sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now it's Hazard. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Decent chance! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Forlan with the short one. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and it's come back out to him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinelli, good driving run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Forlan. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hazard. And here's Forlan. And that's an excellent interception. And they can counter here. Mbappe making good progress on the right-hand side.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bilbao are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some...
He's tried one! João Neves. Raul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's Saviola! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saviola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Forlan plays it short. And this is Messi. Chance for a shot! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hernandez. Martinelli. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Van Basten. Look at the space here. Chance! Just not quite happening for him just now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Played in with purpose. Out towards the flank. And he's managed to get free. In what he gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Saviola. And he was quick to react. João Neves. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And a chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 7, Raul. Coming on the field, number 18, Barcola. Number 19, Palmer. Substitution in progress.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now, this could be a chance. He rises! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Bilbao have penetrated for the first time.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And here's Van Basten. That has been slung wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here. Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
No, it's come to nothing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. And it's Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
and a quick
interest.
announcement today that memorabilia from today's
Your reflections
match
then,
is
Jim.
now on sale
It's a
in
poor
the
result.
stadium hall.
They offered very little goal threat, and it's...
To speak less critically, I